Ads targeting Central Americans glare a warning about the dangers of crossing into the U.S. Tonight, we're learning these campaign ads are also played here in the U.S. Channel 5's Michael Scott spoke to a journalist in Honduras to see if these ads are having an impact. He has the details live in our studio. Michael.
Well, a recent ad features a woman from Central America. In this example, her daughter was shot by smugglers in Mexico while riding a train. We told you about new data from the federal government. It shows a record number of families are crossing the border illegally. A journalist from Honduras says those ads don't matter. People will keep trying to find a way to get to the United States.
Para mí, mi consejo para todos de todo corazón es que no viajen hacia acá. Yo me he arrepentido una y mil veces haberme venido para acá.
Videos like this are playing in parts of Central and South America. This one was just released. Armed men brought this woman and her daughter with a group of Central Americans on a train to smuggle them into Mexico. The smugglers forced the passengers to get off. They were robbed before one smuggler shot her child. The child survived.
A tocar esto de acá, yo sentía mojado y toqué la mano pegajosa y como estaba oscuro, solo tuve oler la sangre. Estuvimos ahí rogando.
This little girl, 4 years old, got shot by a smuggler in Mexico.
Border Patrol spokesman Isaac Villegas says these ads are playing in areas in the U.S. where a high population of Central Americans live.
But we want to let them know that the dangers are not just when they get here in the hands of the smugglers, stash houses, and things like that, but they're also in Mexico in the hands of other smugglers, counter-rival people like that are trying to take advantage of them also.
The hope is for the families to warn others before they leave Central America to the U.S. The videos play on Spanish media and social media outlets.
We're talking about persons who have been kidnapped, extorted, hurt, and abused, some raped, but in the hands of these smugglers, and we want to make sure that this doesn't happen.
We've told you these stories for the past 2 years. Violence and a lack of jobs are reasons hundreds of thousands of people from Central America are fleeing to the U.S.
This is where most of the crossings are happening at. This is in the Rincon area south of Granjeno. Along the riverbank, we found an inflatable raft that was used to take people across the Rio Grande. We also found some clothing items here that were left behind. We spoke with the Honduran journalist by phone. She says these ads are running in the U.S. embassies there. She also tells me their government is running their own ads.
La campaña que hace el gobierno acá, sí salen periódicos en televisión acerca de los coyotes, de denunciarlos, de no mandar niños solos con coyotes hacia Estados Unidos, pero es el gobierno.
Marilyn Mendez reports on government in Honduras. She says people will do what they can to get a better life.
El porcentaje de hondureños que a raíz de estas campañas deciden no irse a Estados Unidos, pero igual sí, la gente sigue yéndose, buscando cómo llegar a Estados Unidos.
The feds say the ads are working if they can save one life, stop one person from making the journey to the U.S. Michael Scott, Channel 5 News, Weslaco.
Another note to Michael's report, the feds just released new numbers on crossings. 77,000 families crossed the border illegally from October 2015 to September of this year. 2/3 of the people who cross come through the valley. Most of them are Central Americans.